I told you guys I was going to come back, right? So I hope you guys are having a wonderful and happy morning. Um, give me 1 second. So let me see if this works. If this doesn't work, then I'll have to start over. Yeah, it's not gonna. It's not gonna work though, y'all. I don't want it to work. Okay. So I'm getting me some more. Yeah. So yes, you guys, my bad. So in terms of what's been going on, I've been trying to showcase my talent in a different way. A lot of you guys know me as being a reader, being a spiritualist, and I am still a spiritualist and I am still a reader. But at this point in time, I am going about this in a different direction. Give everything to the Most High. You will understand. Everything works out the way that it needs to. Okay? So, hold on. I wanted to really touch bases right now since we are in, I think we're in Venus retrograde. Let me see. Let me make sure I have my notes here. Along with being a spiritualist, I need you guys to understand taking notes is the best thing that you could possibly do. Yeah, so we are in Venus retrograde in Leo. I have a lot of notes. So Venus retrograde in Leo, you may be feeling like you are needing a lot of attention. You're needing a lot of people in your space. Right now, it's like you're trying to debate on if this is a time to be alone or if this is a time to actually be with somebody, and it's like it's hitting you hard because you're not understanding and you're not actually knowing what you need to do at this time. It's actually very, very aggravating to you as well because you're still trying to figure out, what exactly is it that, what exactly is it, what exactly do I need to do at this time? You know what I'm saying? You're probably meeting people and they're sparking your attention in some sort of way, and it's making you think too far ahead. And I'm going to talk about what I mean about too far ahead in just a minute. Because being too far ahead isn't a bad thing necessarily, but it's something that you don't always want to keep doing. So it's starting today. It's starting today until September 3rd. So we got about 2 months of this shit, right? No, about less than 2 months. Like 1 month and a half, I would say. Maybe 1 month, 1 month and like a week, something like that. But we got to deal with this. And upon dealing with this, y'all, keep your head up. Stand up, sis. Stand up. Stand up. Stop playing. Like, I'm serious. So, before I even start reading, I am going to read this blog post by Lisa Stardust that was published yesterday at 1:52 p.m. because it actually intrigued it intrigued my cranium. Okay, there we go. So she starts off with, what does it mean? What does Venus retrograde mean? Retrogrades are an optical illusion, one that astrologers believe have an impact on our personal lives. This transition occurs when a planet appears to move backwards in its orbit. Astrologers believe retrograde dampens the shine of the planet in the realms of its rules. In Venus's case, the might be actually that might be actually a good thing. When Venus slows down, you have a chance to reflect and be more deliberate about your dating decisions. 535 was just on the phone. Hold on, because y'all know I love my numbers. A powerful sign from the divine realm that encourages you to have an open heart and explore new things while also taking risk in order to discover your true path. Y'all, love is in the air. That's all I can say. Love is definitely in the air. But it's time for you to decide right now. You know? It's really time for you to make a decision. It's not funny, but I feel like the energy I'm getting is like pettiness. My fellow Leos, like, I say Leos to a strong extent because I feel like I'm attracting more and more Leos each day. Hold on one second, y'all. It is so funny. Like, ooh, my bad, y'all. And what's funny about this whole thing, I hope that did not stop. Okay, it didn't. Well, what's funny about this whole thing is that people are really afraid of your decision. They are really like baffled by the fact that you actually decided to go about doing this. Why do you have options? Options are not, it's not even the fact that they are options. They are actually, no, we're not going to even sit there and say they're options, okay? So around this time, a lot of people couldn't like possibly understand why you have options at this time. A person could probably felt like they were the only person for you and you deserve to be with them. They've spent so much time with you. It could be the fact that they spent money on you. But I feel as if collective, you are not like, you're not even focused on the materialistic. Like, it feel good, you know. You deserve it, of course. But how are you fulfilling me emotionally and mentally? I can't have you sitting there thinking that this materialistic, physical shit is going to keep me satisfied. Intercourse is good. Sex, so amazing, all right? It's an experience, but at the end of the day, how are you fulfilling me mentally? How are you actually seeing me? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times in those intimate moments, it'd be like, so we just gonna keep it a buck. Divine masculine, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but at the end of the day, if you manifest it, if you get it and you got it, keep that shit. Don't lose that shit. Because the minute that you lose that shit, you're gonna be wondering what the fuck it is that you did. And you're gonna be wondering why the fuck you can't be happy because you decided to pick karmic situations over actually understanding the spiritual aspects of the divine feminine. And it's very aggravating as a divine feminine to sit here and want for something and don't get it. And it's just like, as women, as divine feminines, we're taught to settle for less and just go through life without our men understanding us. That's not I'm not trying to argue no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually trying to build something. And it's like, if I got to cut you off to do that, as hard as it may be, because I feel as it's a collective of you guys are very passionate. Once you guys have somebody in your life, once somebody is around you, you're just like, yes, you know, I'm going to be loyal to you. You have that loyalty about you. And it's hard when somebody's just like, yeah, no. But anyways, we talked about in Lisa's blog, think of it as a chance to get clear on what you want in a partner and start manifesting that person into your life. First step, write a list of qualities and believe that the person who has them is possible. We're going to stop there, right? The reason why we're going to stop there is because we're going to move on to the session that I have. And it's a long session. So if you guys want to timestamp this, or I might be able to timestamp it a month, because I'm not recording on YouTube, so I probably can edit it and timestamp it for you guys in the description. But this is a chance for you guys to download the ebook that I have. We're going to have a digital notebook. We also have printables as well. I will be posting the link to that. You guys are going to have to definitely start following along with these lessons, because right now, this is free coursework. Right now, I'm giving you the steps and the tools that are needed in these upcoming months. So if you guys can, please, please, please save, share this video. And then, yes, okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to start this course and everything. This is called 365 Days of Luck's Soulmate Course. And the reason why it's called a soulmate course, because around this time, a lot of people are wanting that balance. A lot of people are wanting to settle for the best. I had to make sure my nail was not dirty, but I do need to figure out why my nail is yellow. My bad. That was, but, yeah, so we're going to start this course. When we start this course, though, you guys, listen. Please, please, please listen. I need you guys to actually get on taking notes. Because how this course is going to work, you're going to see, this is a video today, video for tomorrow. But on the third day, you will have to pay for that course to actually see the extended version of that course. And the extended version of that course is going to include a lot more into the zodiacs. Each zodiac, comparisons between divine feminine and divine masculines. Also, you'll be able to ask questions, and in those questions, your videos will be asked anonymously. I'm not putting nobody's name in anything. It's going to be anonymously, and your questions are going to be answered in those videos on Patreon. It's either going to be Patreon, or I'm going to do, yeah, it's going to be Patreon. I'll figure it out, you guys. But that's just how the course is going to work. But until then, get the free knowledge while you can, because knowledge is definitely free, but energy is not. And I can't express that enough. This knowledge is something that you are needed to know at this time. So let's go ahead and let's dive into it. So starting off, I want you guys to be fully aware of something, okay? In the realm of a spiritual awakening, the divine feminine actually is the one who holds the power. And what I mean by holding the power, we have the power to actually tap into that type of thing to awaken other people. So, us being nurturing, that's funny because it powered off. It's like around this time, we're not trying to overexert ourselves. We're trying to power down. Okay? So, at times, we have to understand that the divine masculine is still a human being at the end of the day. What they mean by when we mature faster, we awaken faster. Okay? And it's just like when we awaken faster, it's like we make people mad when we speak. We're told that we have attitudes and we're combative and we don't understand this. So with the combative energy that they're talking about, 1616, we have to understand as divine feminines that we have to also balance the fact that we are still mature and they are needing our assistance, if that makes sense. And the reason why I say it like that is because a lot of people actually don't understand what that actually means. They feel as if we're saying we need to baby these men, we need to coddle them, we need to do this. But at the end of the day, you guys got to understand, once a man is born into this world, he is taught to suppress. But we're going to talk about that for the next video. Now, how as we divine feminine, I wrote this stuff down now, y'all. How can we as divine feminines, where's my little stylus? I cannot believe. I don't know where I'm putting my stuff. Oh. Yeah. Look. Step by step on allowing the divine masculine to grow within himself, because at this time the divine masculine is healing. The divine masculine is yearning for the same things you're yearning for, but the divine masculine being awake or having been awoken in a most recent time, they could be facing a lot of different types of confusion. First, what we have to do as divine feminines, we have to embrace patience. Understand that spiritual growth of the divine masculine is a personal journey that may take time. Embrace patience and refrain from pushing and rushing the process. Now, divine feminine and divine masculine, 1818 on the phone. That does not mean as a divine feminine, she has to sit there and wait for you. She does not have to wait for you unless she chooses to. And if she chooses not to, you do not hold that against her, because you chose to do that journey alone, by yourself, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And that is okay, fine, and dandy, but you cannot get mad. You can't get upset. A divine feminine, if he decides to go with another person, karmic energy, divine feminine, whichever one, if you feel in your heart that that's truly your soulmate and you decide to wait, then that's on you. If you decide, yes, that's my soulmate, but he really fumbled, then he fumbled. Because at the end of the day, both of y'all have different journeys. But in those different journeys, when you guys come into union, at that time and place, the Most High Spirit, everybody is, when I say everybody, I mean everybody around you, is either plotting or hating or trying to help you. In that moment, the universe and the Most High is trying to help you come together, come through a different path, learn a lesson, understand the blessing. It's an either or process. You guys got to understand there's equal balance. People don't want to talk about equal balance. People just want one way or the highway, and that's not how this shit works. Truly. This is not how that shit works. I got like 3 cameras on watching. So, 2, create a safe space. Create a safe space, a non-judgmental space for the divine masculine to explore his emotions, vulnerabilities, and inner thoughts. Encourage open communication and active listening without judgment. So, think about it. It is very hard for us as divine females to understand, as a masculine who doesn't know he's fully divine and that he is needing that equal balance of the feminine. It's very hard for us to understand why you not understanding who I am to you. So, with creating a safe space, sometimes it's better to not be combative, not even argue. If it's a decision that he's deciding to make, cool. Okay? Don't mess with the flow. Okay? If you know for this whole time, and you know when you know when you know that you've been on with the flow, oh, powerful. When you know you've been on with the flow this whole time, that's just part of the flow. Okay? That is literally just part of the flow. Hey, y'all, my bad. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. So back to what we was talking about. Encourage self-reflection. So with encouraging self-reflection in a divine masculine, you got to understand, around this time, the divine masculine is self-seeking and yearning for attention, just as you are. You could probably seeking and yearning for attention at a lower pace and at a quieter rate, while the divine masculine is going around talking about how single he is and how moving on with his life by himself, stuff like that. Don't even get upset with it. Just explain to the divine masculine how, now that we're in separation, understand why we went into separation. It could be outer energies that's been seeing us thrive. It could be the fact that things started manifesting from old situations. It could be stuff like that. So you allow him to understand you need to be silent at this time. This time is not a time. If you're saying that you need time to heal, do that. Do it. You know what I'm saying? We also have respect boundaries. Respect the divine masculine's need for space, solitude, and allow him the freedom to delve, excuse me. I almost said develop, I don't know why. To delve into his spiritual journey at his own pace without feeling suffocated. Listen. Mariah Carey said, if you want, so you want to be free, so I let you fly, because I know in my heart, baby, our love would never die. Go ahead and free yourself. That's fine. That is fine. Either the love is going to keep residing or the love is going to die. At the end of the day, allow that space, okay? Lead by example. Showcase your own spiritual growth and self-discovery as a divine feminine. Lead it by example. Inspire him through your own transformation. Do you, boo? Don't sit there. Okay. Get mad, block, do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, if you know you're winning, allow them to see that. Nothing can stop you from what you need to do, sis. Okay? Remember it. Alright. Celebrate his progress. Acknowledge and celebrate his progress on his spiritual journey. Express pride in his efforts, no matter how small they may seem. Oh, I just skipped. My bad. That's why I was like, hold on. Let me go. Empower his passions. Support and empower the divine masculine's passion and interest. Encourage him to pursue his endeavors and bring him joy and fulfillment. Okay? So if you're not in your feelings about shit and you decide to give somebody the opportunity and still encourage them, do that. You know, it might take time. It might take a couple of days because at the end of the day, you're still trying to understand what's going on. But if that love is strong like you say it is, and that's your soulmate, babes. Celebrate his progress. If you end up looking and seeing that he's doing good, say, hey, I'm so proud of you. You're doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Move on from it. Avoid fixing anything. Can't change shit right now. You can't change shit, period. All right? You can't change nothing, period. The divine masculine is trying to instead focus on being focus on being the divine masculine supportive presence, okay? Create a space where vulnerability is welcome and cherished. Encourage him to share his feelings. Continue to be open with him. Continue to be like, all right, cool, hey, just checking in on you, making sure you're good mentally, you know? Practice on unconditional love. Offer unconditional love, acceptance. Look, I understand that you could probably sit here and say, this is all bullshit. Right? But when you know that this is your person, you're going to know that this is your person. Simple shit. I'm not telling you to send this nigga, I'm not telling you to send this man a 2-page letter. Or what Aaliyah say? I'm sending him a 4-page letter. And I enclose it with a kiss. And I know that he just better send it on time. Something like that. But, listen. No, I'm not telling you to do that, sis. And if you do, then you do. That's on you. I mean, shit. Whatever floats y'all about, babes. Respect autoimmunity. Oh, that's not what I meant to put. Hold on. I was like, wait, what? My bad, y'all. Let me fix what I was trying to say. All right. Respect autonomy. Okay? Yeah, I'm using big letters, babes. Autonomy. The right or condition to self-government. The capacity of an agent to act accordance with an objective the capacity of an agent to act in accordance with an objective of morality rather than under the influence of desires. Let him do him. Okay? Just let him be like, okay, cool. You're going to get a lot of offers at this time. It's up to you at this time to figure out if this offer that you are wanting is the right offer for you. You know, because we are often not understanding that we are offered so many choices in a day-to-day basis because we are focused on that one fish. That's my fish. Okay, let's go ahead and see if this is really your fish. Because if this is your fish, doesn't a fish mate for life? If I'm wrong, put it in the comments. Please, if I'm wrong, put it in the comments. But they mate for life. Okay. Respect the divine masculine's autonomy and choices. Allow him the freedom to make decisions that align with his spiritual journey. Like I said, and I'll say it again, babes. Let that man do him. Stay centered. Stay centered in your own self-worth and spiritual journey. Trust that the right timing for a potential union will unfold. Excuse me, y'all. Organically. Y'all see what I'm talking about? That's some real shit. Some of y'all need to balance out that throat chakra. Deadass. Remember that the union between the divine feminine and the divine masculine occurs when both souls are ready for it. Allow space for growth, evolution, mutual understanding. Knowing that the time is right, the union will naturally manifest, deepening the connection between you two soulmates in a profound, beautiful way. So, collective, with that being said, we have to understand that the time for this is literally happening now. It's an annoying time, but it's happening now. No way around it, babes. No way around it. Okay? I hope that this helped. And like I said in the description box below, go ahead and download your 30-day affirmations ebook. There will be another ebook posted today. The ebook will be titled Step-by-Step Guide on How to Understand Your Soulmate. Spiritual disconnect to spiritual reunion. That's not going to be the title, but I'm just saying that's what it's going to cover. It's going to cover that. It's going to cover exactly what I have today. I'm actually going to include the notes today into the ebook as well, so that you guys can see the notes that I put and that you guys can actually download the ebook and you have the notes for yourself. You won't have to worry about writing it yourself, because I know a lot of things is technology. I am working on a journal so that you guys can actually download the journal for your iPads or your mobile devices. Also, I want to introduce that we are going to start a giveaway soon. My birthday is tomorrow. The giveaway will start very, very soon. I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or the next day. You never know. But the raffle tickets will be ranging from $10 to $20. The raffle prizes are a Apple Watch Ultra, an Apple Watch Series 8, an Apple iPad Pro, 10th generation, Apple pen, Apple, what did I say? I said another Apple product. Yes, Apple 9th generation. Those are going to be the 5 main prizes that we are doing. We are going to have 5 winners. So it's going to be a drawing. So the more tickets that you buy, the more entries that you get for the raffle. $10 entry gets you 5. $20 entry gets you 10. So that information will be in the description box below as well. We also are having another giveaway for our blog. The blog is called 365 Days of Luxury. If you subscribe to the blog and you download the ebook of, no fucks given, how to create 0 fucks given, and the 30-day affirmation, if you download those 2 ebooks and you subscribe to the blog, you will get a gift card to a store of your choice, or if you just want a regular Visa gift card, you will be getting that. Now, for our 30-day affirmation Black Girl Edition, we are going to get a contest going for that as well, and you guys will get the deluxe luxe package. The deluxe luxe package will include a perfume, definitely designer brand. It will consider it will include a body scrub, face mask, everything dealing with self-care. It will include, all these will be name brand products. And then you will get a choice to go out to lunch with me, or I will be paying for your lunch. Either or. So, guys, we have a lot of things that are going on. Definitely, I hope you took notes to this free lesson. You still have, I now, with the free lesson, as you saw, I went through different pinpoints, but I have a lot that I still cover in the ebook as well. So if you guys decide to do that, then that will be great. Perfect dandy. I like how I'm getting the ideas as I go, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do Patreon, and Patreon has been giving me a little bit of trouble, so I'll do it ebook version. So yes, you guys, you have a wonderful and blessed day. Until next time, bye guys.